out Blood Bowl Team Manager, the card game, which is a game you can't get anymore.
So the short of this is, mechanically, your goal is to win fans. You do this by winning football games. By winning football highlights. So the game's played over a series of, I think, like 4 or 5 rounds, maybe, something like that. And every round there will be some number of highlights for that week's football games. So your goal is simply to get the most star power of your characters on your side of a highlight. You can be competing for up to 2 highlights, and you can compete on either side. So, like, I might be competing against you on this one, and they might be competing against each other on this one. I might be competing against Ben on this one.
Okay.
So basically, the way you do this is by just playing characters. You play a character and it contributes their star power. Easy. Just add the numbers. They're really high. Oh wait, there's a little more because it's a card game. So I will explain what's going on with icons, because clearly you can tell lots of icons. Most important icon is the flag. That's fans. If you get flags, that means you get points, and that's how you win the game. The other icons all represent little bonuses. So, if you see this icon, you draw from this deck. This deck is basically like supports. There's like tackling coach and other effects that like give you fun abilities during the game. If you get a helmet, I think that's drawing from your personal deck. You've got a personal deck of 5 upgrades, and if you get a helmet, you get to draw one of those. Now, if you see 2 helmets or 2 of this, that just means you draw 2 and pick 1. It's counterintuitive. Finally, if you see a star, that means you get to draft a star player onto your team. You'll take the top card of the deck that corresponds with your side, so you only draw from the one that matches the back. And that fellow is now on your team. It doesn't replace anyone unless he's a freebooter. Freebooters will kick someone else off your team, which is good. You want to get the weaklings out of there and the strong people in. So you'll also notice there's icons on either side of a match. You get those whether you win or lose. So let's talk about the icons on the characters now. I'm aware this is a weird explanation. I haven't really explained this game much before. First of all, we've got this icon. This is really easy. It's the tackle icon. When you play a character in the tackle icon, you pick an opposing character with, I believe. Oh no! Here's what it is. When you have a tackle icon, you pick an opposing character and you compare your star powers. If your character has higher star power, you roll 2 dice and you keep whichever one you love. If your character has the same star power, you roll 1 die and you keep it. If your character has less star power, you roll 2 dice and your opponent picks the 1. Here's the icons on the dice. This is a successful tackle. Successful tackle, the other characters turn sideways. They only contribute their lesser star power instead of the big one here. They also drop the football if they're carrying it. Blank means nothing. X means your character gets tackled instead. Other icons. The football icon. If the football's in the middle, this character grabs the football. If the football's on the other side, it goes to the middle. Easy. And then there's the sprint icon, which I believe is draw a card and then discard a card from your deck. You'll have a deck of footballers, as they are called in Britain.
Sure.
And you'll draw some number from that every round.
Okay.
And this lets you select the better ones. And of course, characters also have text abilities. Read your characters. Read the flavor text too. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's okay. I realize that was a kind of confusing explanation, but that's actually basically all of it. So we'll start this game by each conscripting a starting team of players from these 5 face-up decks because I grabbed mine already. And we'll move from there.
All right. So I guess, do you want, what starting team do you want? Because I know you picked elves, right?
I picked elves.
I'll go with orcs.
All right.
So 5 players will we start with?
Pardon?
Take your pick.
Do you want dwarves or I'll go with red.
Yeah.
You'll start each round with 5 players
Yes.
drawn from your deck.
Okay, good.
You will also want to grab the appropriate personal upgrade deck based on its back.
Okay. Does it matter if we are OWA or not?
The
As
only
far as
difference
how many-
is which characters you upgraded to.
Okay. Meaning, okay, I was checking to make sure if we have 4, if we don't need to be, an equal number of.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it really just matters
Okay.
because teams play slightly differently. I guess dwarves are overpowered, but that's okay.
The one thing I'm not aware of is, how do we organize the TMU Spike Magazine deck? But I know the Blood Bowl goes pretty early.
Find the Blood Bowl card and set it aside. Then shuffle the 3 remaining tournament cards.
Oh, yeah.
Randomly draw 2 of those tournament cards and then return the remaining card to the box without looking at it.
Woo!
Right.
Put it in the other half.
And then the headline cards, you shuffle all of them, randomly draw 2, and then put the others in the box without looking at them. And then shuffle them all together into one deck.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
you should have right now your character deck, their personal upgrade deck, a fans thing set at 0, and some of these. Just grab these when you need them. They'll be used when you play neutral characters because you want to mark where your team is.
Which ones? Oh, this is Chaos, isn't it? We got Chaos, and then this is Empire, and these, I believe, are Yorks. These are dwarves. You got the York stack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's do this. So I'm going to place the highlights in the center of the table. And today's special event is the Dungeon Bowl. You probably want to enter that.
I should have that stack. Next one.
And what distinguishes the Big Cup is we can all enter, but there's still only one winner.
Okay.
So each of these, only one player can enter on each side. This, anyone can enter. Who would like to go first? You should go first.
Oh, all right. Let's see.
So you'll draw 5 players and you'll play one on your turn.
Just trying to make sure I shuffle properly.
I think it's 5. It could be.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's upside down. Okay.
Oh, there's one more dumb thing I forgot. Cheating. Which is to say, characters performing an action called cheating. When your character has a skull on it, you'll draw one from the box without looking at it. That's usually a positive modifier, but sometimes it results in the player getting ejected from the match. Not often.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. I think I'm going to start out on this personal
Oh,
foul.
6 cards, 6 cards.
Oh, thank you. Oh. I'm going to start out in the center of the board on the personal foul with a rat ogre.
Alright. So grab the cheating
Yep, got one right here.
and put it on the rat ogre. Blood Bowl! Woo!
Blood Bowl team manager. We're not actually playing a game of Blood Bowl because. Yeah. Yeah, basically.
So now you're up.
So I can play off of this one.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
And
So
Oh man.
remember, these actions are mandatory. So you're going to have to make a tackle attempt against the red ogre.
okay.
You have the same star power, so you're just going to roll one die. All right, so you've succeeded. So red ogre is turned sideways. He's still participating.
Okay.
But he just contributes his lower value. So I'm gonna play the Wood Elf lineman here.
I'm going to play the Orc Blitzer here.
Look how everybody in Chaos cheats.
Yeah.
And we keep on playing until we run out of cards in our hand.
Oh, all right. It is 6 cards. And we can play more than one character per game.
You can play as many characters per highlight as you want,
Okay.
but you can only be in 2 highlights and the big game.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, I kind of want to boost my chances here, so I'm putting down a Skaven Thrower, who immediately cheats.
And grabs the
ball.
It's raining, so I'm gonna wait.
Oh, all right.
It's raining. Okay. I have to go.
Oh, geez.
All right, so I can still play off of this one.
Yeah, and you can also play in another match.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm stubborn.
Oh.
And
Chaos Ways or Chaos Warrior.
So you're gonna have to make a tackle attempt, but this time you have higher star power, so you roll both dice.
And he's tackled.
I don't have
to encourage him.
The player injures an opposing player. I don't know if injures is a successful tackle.
It doesn't even say it's raining on it.
I mean, I think that's got to be. Oh no! Injured is when you tackle someone who's already down.
Oh. Ooh.
that sounds
So I'm gonna play Wood Elf Catcher here. He'll grab the football and he'll sprint twice.
I don't know, but people.
Thank you.
Yeah. Could be somebody on their screen as well, and it's just picking it up over here sooner.
Let's see. Okay, so who's up?
You're
You? I'm up. All right, you have been contesting this for way too long, so
Also, don't forget there's a lot of prizes at the
true, yeah.
Dungeon Bowl.
actually, I mean, also, well, yeah, fuck the dungeon ball. All right, throwing down blocker on the dungeon ball. Wait, no, shit, I didn't do that. Okay. I'm throwing down a thrower on the dungeon ball.
Oh, nice.
He gets the ball. All right. Great.
Watch this.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, this is. You know what? This is. Something. Oh. Oh, apparently we've just achieved bragging rights. So.
How's that?
I haven't looked. There was a message that an email I got from Extra Life. So I'm gonna put down this Skaven Gutter Runner right here. And he sprints one after grabbing the football, apparently twice.
Yes. So
Really
Okay.
firm grip.
Yeah.
you know how it works.
Yeah. And his ability is he can dodge, which is if somebody tries to tackle him, he can force them to re-roll tackle dice.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so in order, I'm just not familiar with this one at all. In order to pick up the football, I would have to.
Oh, he already puts it in the middle.
Okay, that's already in the middle, so I have to go again in order to pick it.
But also, please, I recommend diversifying your interests.
Sure.
If
Sure,
possible.
I just, yeah. Let's see what else.
And if you throw down, like, if either of them throw down, like, I have to take a character out because they can only have 2 characters in on this. Or can you have as many characters?
You can have as many characters as you want.
You can just only be in 2 things, and the
Yes.
okay.
Okay. What went on now? Cheat.
Oh, and you make a tackle attempt.
I have, okay.
Tackle is down, but he keeps the ball.
Does it? Oh!
Yeah, sure hands.
Alright, I'm gonna play the War Dancer here and attempt to tackle the Scavenged Gutter Runner.
Oh. I'm going to have you re-roll those for pretty much exactly the same result.
It was worth a try.
Dang it! Oh well.
Alright, I'm going to throw a blocker into this fucker. So he makes a tackle attempt, and he's got a 1-star power higher, so he's got higher star
Oh,
power.
you got, oh!
For purposes of making a tackle.
Nice.
What?
Cool.
Yes. Fuck you.
Just a friendly game of
That's correct.
No such thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this Skaven Gutter Runner down here, and
You
then
already have 2 characters in two major highlights.
oh,
You'd have to play the Dungeon Bowl if you wanted to.
oh, okay. Oh, got it. Okay.
Also, I'm realizing this might take longer than you have available time, so just
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
we can call it early or just whatever, and just do as much as we want to.
Yeah. What time do you have to go?
probably the next, like, 30 minutes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll play it probably a round, and then if anybody wants to take over my spot, or I can just gracefully exit.
Honestly, after a round, I might want to play Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
But I thought I'd like go through a round of this just to like get my brain around it.
You good?
Okay, so. Let's go.
And with that, somebody left.
We'll go down with a beach fan, and I need to roll for a tackle on that,
Alright.
correct?
Yeah.
And that's power of 3, and that's the other one. I'd be rolling against.
1. Yeah, on the other one because he's already down.
Ooh.
Jesus, right. So this guy gets fucked up.
Wait, if they're both 3, you roll just 1. I guess it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, that's fine.
Oof.
Also, you cheat twice.
Well, just once.
His ability says he cheats another time.
Oh.
Cheats with his other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going?
So grab 2 cheat
So
tokens.
2 of these. And this get put on.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to play the Tree Man, and I'm going to try and tackle that guy.
Wondering how long have you been doing this?
About
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody's down.
Wow.
Everybody.
Yeah, this is just a bloody day.
So did you see the football game? Someone tackled someone else, and then another person tackled him, and then someone else tackled him, and then a third player from a different team.
Alright, I'm going to I don't want you to run away with this. I'm gonna throw.
I'm not running away with anything. Oh, you're. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna roll a tackle on that.
Sounds good. Where's the other? Ooh,
That fucking blows.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
All right. Really should have thrown this guy down first, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Wink. And I'm sprinting.
Okay, go ahead. Do it.
All right.
Let's draw a card, discard a card.
Oh, okay.
From your
character.
Yeah, I was like, where did I put my thing? Okay. Didn't do that last time either. One.
I got left.
So you can play here.
Yeah. One.
I'm gonna try to knock that ball back out.
What? No. Oh.
And he gets to sprint this result.
Alright. Damn, that's probably what's close. And I'm throwing it right here. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it right here. Yeah, alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Oh, why am I so fixated on that? All right.
All right.
Thrower, and I'm cheating, and I'm moving the ball.
I got nothing. I got a line them. Much use on any of that.
Oh, yeah, I realize you can't do specifics, but like generally speaking, like what kind of a game did you get hard to data test?
It's a one-on-one competitive miniatures game.
Cool.
Like set an alarm for a year and I can explain.
Oh, is that when the NDA runs out?
But like yeah.
Okay.
But like in the past I played tested for Netrunner, so
Uh,
it's my sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay, so on this, does this have any offensive value?
It's 1 point.
1 point.
Yeah, that's sort of like that. I mean, it'll help you bump your total.
I mean, you might still have a chance here because you got so many cheat tokens. Alright. I'm gonna be gentle and just not fall too hard on the dungeon ball. So okay, let's just resolve these one by one and then figure out whether we want to play another round.
Okay.
So okay, over here, let's look at these. I've got a total of 8 plus 2 for having the ball for 10. You've got 0, 0, and 4.
Okay.
So you just get 2 fans. I get a star player and 3 fans.
Okay.
And then let's clean this up.
All right.
And my star player is the freebooter runner, who knocked someone else out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so over here, I've got the thing. So I get a star player, I get 3 fans, and I get a coach from this deck. I get the tackling coach, which I can use to allow the player I committed this turn to use the tackle skill.
Okay.
And that's my scoring. Over here, you're going to want to flip all the cheat tokens up.
In the center?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I have a total of 4 star power and 1 fan.
Yeah, you get a fan immediately for flipping that.
Mhm.
So you're going to get 5 fans for winning that matchup. Probably. And clean those up. Over here, let's see how the Orc Blitzer did. He cheated too hard and got the ref called on him.
Ooh.
So you got this matchup. I think you still get the star player. So you'll draw a card from your star player deck and add it to your deck. If it's a freebooter, you'll remove another one of your players.
Yeah.
So I got 2 fans from that.
Uh-huh.
And then in the big bowl,
In the big bowl, over here we have Beastman gets you 2 fans, but also gets ejected. The Chaos Warrior gets you a fan. So you've got 2. I've got 4, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're gonna get the big hoo-ha. You get I get 2 fans, you get 5 fans. We each get one of our cards from this deck, but then you get to look at 2 and keep 1. I actually do want to put this down just because I really have a compulsion to play Jackbox all of a sudden.
Yeah. No, I'm down.
okay.
I'll be down to try this again in the near future.
Cool.
But I'm also down to just bail.